Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV live on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. Let me just turn it down because it just seems to get very loud all of a sudden. As always guys, this is live, so hopefully the chat should be working. There's only one person watching at the moment, which is bloody typical. Did warn you guys would be live at this time, but anyway, hopefully you're doing well. And of course guys, this watch along of the England versus Scotland in the Euro 2020, Euro 2021 really, Euro Championships. And as always guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the England section of their website. We can purchase some really nice retro gear guys, a little bit, as you can see up here, a little bit cheaper than the club West Ham shop is selling for. And of course any purchases you guys make, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as usual, I'll be sending to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity down below. TSC, welcome. Come on England, hope you're keeping all right, mate. So as always guys, well, first and foremost, for those that watched that one viewer that started off, I hope you enjoyed the UK national anthem. It's not the English national anthem, it's the UK one. And it's good to see where the first two verses of the song. I was going to put the Scotland one up there, but it just took too long, to be honest with you. But as always guys, let's start off by talking about the team sheets. So in goal for England is Jordan Pickford with a back four, two changes in the back four. Youssef, welcome mate, you're early this time, makes a change. Back four with James, Stones, Mings and Luke Shaw. So Kieran Trippier dropping in for Shaw, and who was down the who cares, James is in. I'm very happy with having James in there. With midfield three of Phillips, Rice and Mount, and Foden, Kane and Sterling making up the attacking front three. The substitutes for England are Maguire, Grealish, Henderson, Rashford, Trippier, Ramsdale, Cody, Sancho, Calvert-Lewin, Chilwell, Johnson I should say, and Bellingham. For Scotland, hello Bill, good to see you mate. I thought you'd be doing a watch along on your channel mate, but I'm glad you're here for the conversation. For Scotland, it looks like they're in a 3-5-2, so going all out, trying to protect the back line. Marshall in goal with Hanley, McTominay and Tierney in the back three, with O'Donnell, McGregor, Gilmore, McGinn and Robertson in the midfield. So no surprise that we're seeing Billy Gilmore stuck in there, with Che Adams and Dykes in the attacking positions. On the bench for Scotland, the Steve Clarke keeping up his West Ham connections. Having two goalkeepers on the substitute bench, we've got Craig Gordon and John McLaughlin, Christie, Fleck, Cooper, Armstrong, Nisbet, Ryan Fraser, Nathan Patterson, Jack Henry, James Forrest and Scott McKenna. So as always guys, give me your predictions on this, let us know what you're thinking. Always good to see what you guys are thinking on this. TSC says, surprised Snoddy ain't playing for Scotland. Come on man, he retired like 3 years ago. That's why. Yusuf says, Trippier was not too bad last game on the left, but would have been worse if he had a fast right wing on his side. Bill reckons 2-1. Absolutely. So guys, everybody, for the other person that's viewing at the minute, that's funny. We've got 3 people in the chat and only 2 people watching. Back 3. There we go. We've got 3 back now. So hopefully TSC's come back. Yusuf says, make the stream non-playback. If that makes sense, I can't rewind the stream. It is non-playback. What are you asking about? What are you talking about, mate? It is non-playback. Making it non-playback means you can't rewind it. But yeah, so as I say, this is why I tell you guys to hit the notification bell and properly subscribe, because you get to see when we're going live. All right, we went live a few seconds earlier than usual, but I know one person was waiting, which was obviously TSC. Bill says loving the shirt, and of course mate Bill, as you know, got the Jules Rimet here as well. But yeah, right, well DVR's enabled now, Youssef, so quickly rewind it back to the beginning to listen to the the UK national anthem, I should say, because I know everyone calls it the England one, and it's not. But Scotland's got its own one, Ireland's got its own one, and Wales has got its own one. Well, Northern Ireland, I should say. Well, both parts of the island have got their own one. So yes, technically, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, it's Do you know what, guys? I said to Bill when we did the preview that the Croatia game is the one I'm most scared of. In actual fact, mate, I'm retracting that. This is a game I'm more scared of now, as the guys are doing the national anthem. Yusef, this is a perfect time for you to rewind it. Bill says no watch along for him tonight, but we'll be doing a match reaction. You can count me in on that one, Sunshine, as usual. So I'm glad you're going to be here for the duration, mate. It's going to be good to have you on board, as it always is in the chat. As I said, I thought, do you know what I was going to do? I didn't even think that the company that I used that I pay for the copyright free music, I didn't even think to check if they had an international section. I did. They haven't got enough, which is of the ones. So this is why I'm always going to do. I'm just going to have the UK national anthem in there, because there's no point, because they haven't got one for the Czech Republic, so there's no point having both England and Scotland, and then just having the England one for the one on Tuesday. Right. So, but yeah, guys, please do. We've got some likes on this stream already, which is fantastic. Always good pleasure from you guys. But by all means, please do share this as well. Get more people involved in the conversation to try and get more people on. I know a lot of people are going to be watching the Hammers chat one. But yeah, it's so hopefully you guys, in fact, there's a few more people that have joined us, so welcome. Give me your thoughts in the chat. What's your predictions? Yusuf says, do you know the cycling goalkeeper? Cycling is doing his first stream / watch along, I believe, in his channel. I don't know. Cycling, as in what? As in bicycles? That cycling? Or are you talking about something completely different, mate? You've lost me there. You've really lost me. I don't know a country called cycling. I don't know. Didn't know they had goalkeepers. That's Ben Foster's channel. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. The cycling goalkeeper. Thanks, Bill, for clarifying. Because, yeah. But no, I didn't know Ben Foster had his own YouTube channel. Cycling goalkeeper. So they're just going through everything. So honestly, guys, as I said to Bill, Croatia was the team that I feared the most out of this. But now this game's on, bearing in mind Tuesday was the 25th anniversary when we last played Scotland at Wembley. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried on that. Bill says a good channel man has a GoPro in the goal. What so you can learn from the mistakes he kept making. Nah, Ben Foster was a good goalkeeper. I got a lot of time for Ben. He seems a good guy as well. Yusuf says 2-1 to Scotland, to England even as well. Cheeky bugger. I'm surprised, Yusuf, you won't be getting behind Scotland. Where they're closer to the Chelsea kit than England. So, which is pretty much one of the players celebrated in front of it a couple of months ago. So yeah, we're a few seconds away from kickoff. Hopefully me watching it on the digital channel rather than HD is going to be more in time with when you guys are watching it. And again, let me know if you're watching it through your Sky box or you're watching it through your Virgin Media box, or let me know if you're watching it straight through your actual smart TV. Mark Spieler, welcome. So within seconds, we've got a player down already. Unbelievable. Why isn't it bringing that up? Why isn't it bringing it up? Come on, hang on. There we go. Make that separate. So that's better. There we go. So who was down? So Shaw taking the throw in by the looks of it. Bill says like watching it live on Sky, so I'll be ahead of you. So that gap should be around about the same sort of time, mate. To be honest. He says Billy Gilmore is starting. Yep, you will see him play for the first time, right? I know Billy Gilmore. I have seen him before. That's why I said it in the build up, which you weren't here for. For we talked about the team sheet. Um, as early as you were, mate. Either that or you weren't paying attention to when you came in. Yeah, yeah. We were going through the team sheet just as you came in. Um, that. So yes, you weren't paying attention. um, it's no surprise we've seen Billy Gilmore because he's a very very good player for Scotland. Very very good. I've seen him a few times. Very very good. Yeah. So as usual, I'm half a second or so ahead of the clock on the telly because I kick off when the game kicks off. They don't for some random reason. So yeah, and you'll be surprised, guys. It's an 8 o'clock kickoff, and we've had no stream problem. No stream problem at all. Might have something to do with the fact there's only me and one other person in the house at the minute. That might have something to do with it. But yeah, we're absolutely fine. Good evening, Chad. Hope you're right, mate. Do we knock Scotland out if we win this match? Potentially yes. Well, it depends. It depends, mate, because it depends on what happens when we play Croatia on the Czech Republic on Tuesday. But technically yes. There may be a playoff round involved. Bill, time in on this, will you? You've gone into a bit more detail about it than I have over this. But if I remember correctly, depending on the goal difference, there's potential. Yeah, it's potential. Because it's obviously the top three. So if Scotland are rock bottom of the table by this game, then yes, they will be eliminated. So Mason Mount showing his quality once again already. So you just got O'Donnell mate with a throw in. I think it's four of the best third place sides. Third place sides go through. Yeah, because you got the first, second, and third round. So that first, second, and third places. So yes, I'm guessing four. So I'm guessing the fourth is automatically relegated. So it knocked out of the championship. So the competition, I should say. So yes, it depends. I say it depends on. Am I right, Bill? That it's going to be on goal difference by the looks of things. Because Scotland have to wait. Yeah, because if we win this at 6 points to England, four to the Czech Republic, and then it'd be Croatia on one. And yeah. Anyway, Chad says, "Hope Harry Kane plays better in this match." Do you know what? Just beforehand, just before the game, I was watching the build-up with, what's his name, the Scotsman. I can't, can never remember it. Never remember his name when I'm live. I'm fine with it. But the guy that used to manage Liverpool, that was the Scotsman on there. He was saying that he's one of the few people that weren't overhyped about the England game against Croatia. And we were saying for the majority of the game, we weren't very good. We weren't very good in that game. We really weren't. Really, really weren't all that good in that game. Graham Souness, thank you, Bill. So yeah, it's he was right. He was right. We weren't all that good in that game. So I'm just gonna move the mic around. It might be a weird sound for a second. Yeah, sorry about that little click you would have heard then. But yeah, it was a disappointing game. A lot of us were being disappointed. A lot of us were very happy. Of course, we were very happy with the result, 100%. But the score, I mean, the performance wasn't all that good. If we'd have taken our chances, but with Foden could have scored. Phillips could have had a fucking a brace in the first half if they'd just been a little bit more clinical, a little bit more accurate and precise. Then yeah, it could have been very entertaining. We could have topped the group very very comfortably with that if we get a result tonight. But that's the way that it goes. Have a look. So looks like it was a foul on Harry Kane by the looks of it. Yeah, a bit dangerous by McGinn then. But yeah, it's just late. He's late. I don't think he means that. He's just late. And guys, did you watch the Croatia Czech Republic game? If so, was that a penalty to you? I thought that was very, very harsh. Very, very harsh. Penalty given because he's got a bloody nose, I think, more than anything else. I don't think Lovren meant it in any shape or form. Really, really don't. But give me your thoughts on it. Wow, only one person watching. Come on, I can't be that bad, can I? Surely not. So if anyone's watching the replays, in that case, Bill, yeah, Bill's the one remaining viewer. Thank you, Bill. Honestly, share this, guys. Come on. It was very harsh, absolutely, mate. It was. Rice being a little bit ambitious there with that little flick on. So yeah, Bill, if you can, mate, if you can share the tweet I put up saying we were going live, that'd be very, very handy if you haven't already done so, because I know you're quite switched on with Twitter a lot more than I am, that's for sure. Mucho appreciado. And now McGinn's getting toppled. So whoever that other viewer is, give us your prediction for this game. Very nice to hear. I'm guessing the audio's okay, so I don't know why. I mean, everybody knows this is the home of proper watch-alongs. So free kick going to be taken from that foul on McGinn. There we go. Ball in. Not a bad ball, to be fair. And very, very well done by Tyrone Mings to header that out. Very, very well done. Ball in again from Scotland. Headed on. But it looks like... who's getting it? Honestly. Pickford and Mings need to talk to each other on that. They really do. They genuinely do need to talk to each other on that. That's not good communication between the two of them whatsoever. Right, so Tyrone Mings on the ball now. Robertson back to Mings. Over to Hanley by the looks of it. But, what am I talking about? Where am I going? That was Stones, I should say. What am I talking about? So all that stuff that everyone was saying, apparently about that team sheet being leaked earlier today, that Grealish was coming in for Foden's, complete bollocks. Which is again why I always say don't trust what you read on Twitter and Facebook. It's just bollocks. It's all bollocks. It really is. Why they zoom? Honestly, the directors of football when it comes to telly, man's fucking ridiculous. Really is absolutely bloody stupid when they're literally about to do something, and then it zoomed in on Mason Mount. I mean, why? We're just about to say, all right. Well, granted, we're about to see a clearance back just as Sterling's making his run. Doesn't really work out, unfortunately. We've got Phillips passing over to what looks like Mings. Oh, sorry, James, I should say. Foden. Back to James. I'm so happy James is in the side. Bill, as you know, I called him for the first game of the tournament to start. It looks like and I'm glad he's been able to get that chance. Will he make full of it? Oh, not the best of balls from Mount, but we got a corner out of it by the looks of things, which is good. Have a look at this attempt. Yeah. I can't believe Mount was asking for handball from that. Seriously, come on. Bill says, bit better from England, starting to get the passing going. Absolutely right. Corner taken. Not a bad ball in. Oh, that was close. Come on, rebound. Eesh, that was close. So close then. I think Stones climbed up for that, I think. So close. And what about the rebound? It was Stones, yeah, thought so. Have a look at the replay. Yeah. Yeah, as I say, you can argue that Rice. You can see Rice trying to go for the rebound. Kane should have stopped still. God, I mean, what a leap from Stones! Jesus Christ, what a leap! Absolutely, Bill. So unlucky. Oh, that was a chance of the game. Chance of the start of the half, I should say. What a chance that was. What a chance that was. But as Lee Dixon said in the commentary there, bad marking from South of Scotland. I was about to say Southend then for some random reason. Yeah, very bad marking from Scotland there. Sterling with a good play. Right, more into the box, please, people. Come on, that's it. Kane! Ooh. Mount. Very close. Again, Mason Mount. Yeah, I'm not sure without. I think, yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea, but maybe Sterling should have passed it through to Kane. He was a bit back, so had a bit more space. But I can see he's thinking, not a bad idea at all. We've started a lot better this time. We started a lot better the start of this. Really, I mean, we were all over Croatia in the start of the game on last Sunday. Kane miscontrols it. Scotland now in possession. But Foden and I think is that Rice? Yeah, it's Rice trying to. Sorry, Phillips trying to get possession back, but midfield's exposed, coming through. Good save, good confident save from Pickford. Then, really good confident save. Bill says that's where we can target Scotland. McTominay doesn't look comfortable at the back. Absolutely agree with you there, mate. Totally agree. Another Spanish referee. Obviously, the Croatia Czech Republic referee was Spanish and didn't had a very inconsistent game. Yeah, Phillips and McGinn clashing legs by the looks of things. Even the refs going, think about what you're doing. Think about it. I don't know why I bother doing these streams on Facebook. No one ever bloody watches. The replays seem to get a lot more than live viewers for some random reason. I get it, because it's Friday night. People are going to be down the pub to watch the game, and it's all good. That's all fine. But I know there's a lot of people out there that aren't down the pub. But anyway. But Mings, hold your ground. That's it. Very well done. Shut up. Get up. Honestly. Unbelievable. And Mings is being booked now. Oh, sorry. McGinn's being booked. Play acting, I reckon, possibly. I mean, it's 50-50. All right, Mings goes in too far. Don't get me wrong. He goes in too far. But McGinn's right, but just not in the way that he's been arguing. That's the thing. That's the thing. Right, McGinn. Ball in. And easily cleared by Stones. Bill says book for dissent. I think he's arguing too much. He was arguing too much, and that's half the problem. The real shame though, because it's To be honest, I see his point. I see why McGinn was arguing about why that wasn't a free kick. I get it. You know, Mings' arm is too far round for that. It really genuinely is. But it started off as a 50-50, so it has to end that way. Anyway. Just seeing the replay of Stones' attempt. So close. Unreal. So close. Yeah, play up for the camera, son. Why don't you? It's a shame. It's funny nobody else is watching at the minute, Bill, because I've updated some stuff for if people subscribe. So the little animation that comes up if somebody subscribes and they've got the details available. But that's the way it always goes. Oh, good control from Foden. Oh, again, so close. I was offside. Was he? If that is, he was. Where are we? Let's have a look. Oh, that's close. That's close. That's very, very close, but that's a shame. We're getting there. We're attacking. We're pushing. There we go. Scotland's still on. You know, this is end-to-end football. This is what we were kind of expecting. Don't know why it keeps coming up with that warning sign. It's nothing wrong with it at all. Cheeky little bugger. Cheeky little bugger. Costa Rica. There we go. Right. Stones. Tyrone Mings are just at the halfway line. Shaw. Sterling back to Shaw. Mason Mount. Good work. Corner. Well worked movement then. Very, very well worked movement. Very, very good. Very good movement. And looks like Mount's going to take the corner. Beat the first man, please, Mason. Come on. It's only you, Bill, so let's try to sort this microphone out. There we go. Mount with the corner. In. Easily dealt with by Scotland. Nice try. Nice try by Phillips, but leads to the Scotland counter attack. Great interception from I think that was Grealish. I thought that was Kane for a second then. Foden back to Tyrone Mings. Over to Rice. Shaw. Foden. Nice ball. Nice ball over to James from Foden. Very good idea, but back to Stones. Pickford to Shaw. Nice run by Sterling there. Mount, sorry, I should say. Luke Shaw up to Sterling. Oi! Ref, he wasn't offside because the whistle wasn't blown, so what's going on here? Honestly. Or a foul or something. Nothing. I can see why Raheem went ref. You know, it's just like, I don't know why that was a free kick to Scotland, but anyway, it was. So, Marshall through to Tierney. Over to Robertson, I think that is. Handball by the sound of it. Your guess as good as mine, mate. I can hardly hear it. Stones committed a foul there on Dykes. The Aussie playing for Scotland. I think he's Aussie. Sounded Aussie in there. Yeah, that's a Harry Kane special. That is. Look, hello. A free kick taken. All in. Not bad, to be fair, from their point of view. Nice header. Bouncing around and very, very well cleared by Stones. But Tierney with a most of speculative of shot, to try to say the least. So, Bill, are you drinking anything? You drinking port or something? So where's Youssef? Your number one fan. Where is he? Chad, what happened to you? Port. Honestly, man, you do. You strike Strongbow. Yeah, I thought you might because that's what you used to drink when we were up at Leytonstone. But I kind of get the impression in a few years' time, man, you can be sitting there with a big glass of port like that, just watching the football, saying, "Oh yes, very well played, sir. Very well played." Mings, sure. In a smoking jacket, exactly. We have a cigarette with a holder in it, as like that as well. Bit of jazz playing in the background. There we go. Nice control there from who is it? I can't really make it out from now. Looks like, yeah, that's Calvin Phillips. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going back to O'Neill's as well, mate. Really looking forward to it. Hope we can. Genuinely hope we can. It's a nice pub. It's a nice little journey we have down there as well. Be nice to catch up with Dave and X as well, for that matter, and just have a pint in the pub. You know, I've done that last couple of weeks. Had did that last weekend with my housemates and a few of my housemates, and the Friday before I went out with a housemate down the pub. It was a nice change, really was nice. But yeah, there's something about going to O'Neill's at match day. Sterling loses it, and it goes out for a. McTominay puts the ball out, and it looks like it goes out for a Scotland free kick, possibly. I don't know. Not really sure he was offside then, doesn't it? It's close, but anyway. So, Bill, as you're the only one watching, there is one other person. But they're not commenting for some reason. It's just like when I'm watching your bloody watch-alongs, man. It's just all me. Now it's all you. Give me your thoughts on the first half, Bill. I think we've done very well. We just haven't found the end product yet. Yeah, I can say that's why that's been given as a foul from Rice, because he puts his arm out to protect himself and he hits Dykes as a result. So I get that. Totally understand that point. It's just the way football is nowadays, unfortunately. Just out of interest, I wonder what the stats are with this. So we've had 61% possession, 3 shots, 0 on target. Scotland had 2 and 0 on target, and 5 fouls each. Bill says, good game so far. Both teams settled down after a frantic start. Yeah, absolutely right, mate. Completely true. And yeah, I think we've played well. It's been end to end. It's been tasty, as we were kind of expecting it to be. Steve Clark doing his Allardyce impression, just not chewing gum. So Mount through to Mings, down to Pickford, who's a little bit too cocky on the ball then. So he needs to cut that out. That's an Adrian style goal clearance there. Needs to calm down a little bit on this. We're not that comfortable. You can start pissing about. Gilmore. McGregor. Ooh. Through to McGinn by the looks of it, and easily saved by Pickford there. So Luke Shaw. Hey man. Well, 3 viewers. Hello, new viewer. Hello. Let us know how you feel this first half's gone so far. 3rd viewer. Let us know. So Gilmore through to McTominay, pass it to O'Donnell, boots it to McGinn, I think that is by the looks of it. Dykes, no it wasn't, it was Shay Adams by the looks of things. Yeah, Shay Adams comes in and Mings holding out for a goal kick. Sorry, James holding out for a goal kick, I should say. So yeah, it's been alright so far. It's been good. It's a bit of a shame that we haven't got more people watching. Be nice to have bit more exposure and so get the conversation going at the moment, because it's just me and Bill talking as it stands at the moment. 3 viewers and only 1 person talking. So come on, guys, come on. I know you're probably listening, but yeah. How funny would it be if someone's down the pub listening to this? Yeah, just as Bill as your comments because everyone watching it down the pub. No, because I know a lot of people will be watching Hammer's chat, doing their watch along as well. But yeah. Kane! Yeah. I know though, you know. I mean, normally with the England watch-alongs, we have quite a good audience. We've had this. It's normally a lot more than the league, but you know that was 18 months ago, 2 years ago. You know, things are totally different now, so totally understandable. But not the best of tries from Kane then. But yeah, but as Lee Dixon's just said, should be on target. I don't think he even knows about it, to be honest, with the way it hit his side of his face. But it was a great ball from Reece James. Absolutely superb ball. Superb. Just no end product. As it stands as usual. No end product. Ain't it typical? It's just the first 8 o'clock kickoff where it's a perfect stream and there's fuck all people watching. So it's the way my luck goes. It really is the way my luck goes. Oh, good save. Jay Adams with the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen him do. Why he was heading it left, I don't know. Out to a completely open goal, but very, very good save from Jordan Pickford. First save of the game, in fact. Yeah, you know, it's been an interesting first half. That's for sure. A lot of things to talk about, which we will do, Bill. I'm sure. I can remember it remember the stuff by the end of the game. I know you're sitting there prattling away, making your notes. But yes, Bill, was a fantastic save. James. I mean, it will be a little bit disappointing if it ends on a this end if this ends on a as a half time, it'll be really 0-0. That'll be real shame, because it's certainly got moments. This Still want Johnson to start, mate? Yeah, I do. Why not? Why not? Why not? I mean, there's no way of saying just because Pickford's in goal doesn't mean that Johnson's not going to make that save. Why not? You never know. You never know. You know, he's a bloody good goalkeeper and he deserves his chance. And I really do genuinely hope to see we get to see him in this tournament. And I think if we get all 3 points out of this, I think we'll see him on Tuesday night. Foden can't keep the ball in, kicks it the advertising boards as a result. I genuinely think we might see Johnston on Tuesday. I really think we will, because the group's wound up by then. So we'll be going through no matter what, by the looks of things. Because obviously it's going to be the last game of the round, isn't it? But we'll have to. But obviously that's we've still got an hour's worth of football still to go. But yeah, I genuinely would. I'd be nice to see him. Very nice to see him. Pickford's done well in this game with his movements. He's done well in the previous game. Hey, new viewer, Danny. Hello, mate. Welcome. Joining the pub from Austin, Texas. Yeah, not many people no one's doing that in the UK, mate. But welcome. Hope you're right. And for the record, I'd rather see Johnson in goal. Hey, subscribe, Danny. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. We need more people like you. More free thinkers in the background. But so Austin, Texas. That's what. Where are we? Midday your time, I think. 12:30. No. About 6 or 7 hours. So maybe lunchtime. Proper lunchtime. Already subscribed. Thank you, Danny. It's weird because it comes up on the chat here before it comes up on YouTube and before it comes up on the other screen that I've got going for the chat. It's weird. 2:30. Yeah, it wasn't that far. So 6 hours behind us. But share it as well, Danny, to get other people that might be interested in listening to this, because you never know. You never know. So, Danny, what are your predictions for this game? It'll be very interesting to see what you've got to say on it. Oh. Great ball from Mason Mount up to Sterling. Just a little bit too strong for him because he couldn't control it properly. In actual fact, he doesn't at all. Completely misses it. Ah, that's infuriating. We've had some good chances so far. We've really had some good chances. That's it. Have to crack open the next one in a few minutes. Long ball. Come on, England, get on the ball. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Foden. Go on, Eric. No, he's not going to make it. He's too slow, unfortunately. Dan says he said 3-1 England, but going this far with no goal, I'm not so sure about that. Needed an early score for that. I think absolutely, definitely need an early goal for that, 100%. But we still got 10 minutes to go. You never know. You absolutely never know. It's a little bit like fire and ice at the minute, really. Both teams trying for it, but just not getting that end product, and it's we're looking at just under 2/3 of the possession here as the stats have come up on the screen. But yeah, it's I'm not convinced. Both sides are playing well. There's not really many mistakes, barring a couple of things here and there, but both sides playing very, very well, enjoying it, and not being able to finish. That's the thing. Like watching West Ham Burnley. So Mings over to Shaw. Mount, who intercepts the ball from Rice, but he now passes it to Rice. Yeah, good ball up to try and find. Very close to find Sterling then. Mason Mount, but yeah, he's injured the player. Foden's having a pop about something. Little nick he's had earlier by the looks of things. But yep, guys, I can safely say this is going to be a yeah. That's oh, come on. I can't really see that being a foul, but it's like, yeah, I agree with what Gary Neville just said. We played far too slow, especially in the defensive side of things. Completely agree. Danny says, wish Crest would have gotten the call up. I think he's England's best defender this year. He's certainly in the running for it, fella. Certainly in the running for it. He's just too old, unfortunately, now. And not the best of ideas there. But yeah, it would have been good. Would have been with his pace. Would have been entertaining to see. Completely agree with you on there, mate. I must admit, this has been a long first half. A very long first half. Doesn't help that there's nobody really chatting as well. Because that's what really makes the game go quickly is conversation. But anywho, Rice, Shaw. New viewer, so welcome. 4 viewers now, apparently. So let us know your thoughts on the games for those that have just joined us. It says 4 on this screen. Hopefully we'll update in a minute. Yeah, I can't. I'm generally not used to this. Stream healthy, which doesn't normally happen for an 8 o'clock kickoff. There's no fucking one here. Murphy's Law, all right, that's for sure. Looks like Scotland got a corner. Yeah. Something going on in the box as usual. Let's have a look. Not exactly the best of ideas in terms of there's a lot of bodies in the box there, so it's going to be a lot of confusion. Nice punch out from Pickford though, to be fair. Sterling gets the ball. Come on, and he's asking for options. Foden, get there, Raheem, get there. Ah, too late. He slowed down. He slowed down. We're breaking to. We should have broke fucking lightning with that. Absolute fucking lightning. Didn't happen. Go on, James. That's it. Good lad. Quick throw from James to Stones. Through to Shaw, just outside the D. Go on, son. Make a run. Give him options, someone. There you go, Sterling. Rice. Phillips back to Rice. Options, speed, tempo. Come on. Spacing as well, for that matter. Don't bunch up in those ways. Come on. There we go. Yeah, Stone's like, give me the ball. There's so much space. It's ridiculous. Foden. Pass it. That's it. Over to James. Ball in. Ball in. Ah, back to Foden. Phillips. Back to Foden. Dex, I think. Yeah. No, it was... Yeah, Mings to Dex now. Wish this area wouldn't fuck up on HD signals. Sterling. Can you keep it in? No. Scotland throwing. No, it's England's throwing. Alright, I thought it was Scotland's by the looks of it. Rice. Mings. Sure. Rice. Come on. Movement. There we go. James. Back to Rice again. No. To Stones instead, by the looks of it. No, it was... Yeah, it was Stones. We say Rice. Come on. I'm watching on digital stream here. I'm watching a digital broadcast, man. You're fucking there. Don't say it was Rice when it was Stones. I'm allowed to make that mistake, not you. You're being paid thousands of pounds by ITV and UEFA for this broadcast. Get your numbers right. I'm getting paid fuck all for this. Especially with these viewers. Marshall with a goal clear. Long ball. Foden. James. Stones. Almost miscontrols it, but manages to keep it. Back to James. Yeah, the crowd isn't very happy with this at the minute. James. Foden. Oh, come on. Please. Stones. James. Oh, nice ball. Nice ball. Damn it. Phillips lost control of the ball, but... Luke Shaw. Rice. James. Come on. Ball in. Just tempo. Something. Stones. James. Back to Stones. Go on there, son. Sterling trying to get involved. Foden. There's so much space down our right-hand side. It's unreal. What is going on? Why is everyone bunching in the middle? Oh, Jesus Christ. McTominay. O'Donnell. I mean, fair play to Scotland. They're keeping their shape. Begin by the looks of it, yeah. Robertson. Come on. Intercept, England. Come on. I was about to say West Ham then. Intercept. Come on. O'Donnell. Gilmore. Hanley, I think. Just walking through. Nobody going in intercept. Nobody trying to go for the ball. I know it's a couple of minutes before the half time, but come on, do something. Show some initiative. Push in there, England. Come on. It's unreal. This is stupid. This is no disrespect, but this is Scotland, man. Come on. Just waiting around, just jogging. Go for the ball. Run for the ball. Get in there. Put some pressure on them. It's a fucking international tournament. Christ. Scotland got a corner with dying seconds of the... Oh, man. This is not what I expected. It was a very nice start for the lot of it. Pushing up round here and there, but, mate, what the hell has happened? I'm not really giving them... Guys, thoughts, please. It's one-sided conversation at the minute. It's not even a conversation, I'm screaming at the telly. Short corner from Scotland. Ball in. Looks like it's going out. No. Phillips boots it straight out. Tierney. Just standing about. How much extra time we got? A minute? 2 minutes? No, that's it. That's the end of the first half. So, yeah. Bill says, England too slow in possession, Scotland growing in confidence. Spot on there, mate. Absolutely fucking spot on. It's just, that's been poor. That has been absolutely poor. We started off so well. It's had such a good start. Anyway, music. I need a drink. See you guys in a couple of minutes.
notion that I could be brave. Is there anything good on the radio? Turn it up loud and let me know how it used to be before anyone heard of you and me. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, running out of town just to celebrate. But fortune's here to stay, a one-way ticket to a better day. A rocking chair and a glass of wine in the shade of a tree, and I'm feeling fine. There's not a lot to ask when life is going by so fast. One breath away, shadows around the place. It shouldn't take long now in any case, as long as there is light. Pretending I could stay the night, one breath away. Step up and say, hold on to what is real. The love we feel is like water in a glass. Don't try to separate the ones you hate from the ones that you don't know. I'm not heading for the stars, driving down the boulevard at night, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go, I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. Turning up the stereo in a place I didn't know till now. In a different part of town, I see new colors as the sun goes down. No, it doesn't even matter to me where I go, just feel I need to take a ride. I don't know when I'll get back, keep on going and relax tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. I'm not heading for the stars, driving down this boulevard tonight. Yeah, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
There you go, guys. Looks like the second half's just about to kick off now, which is all good. So yeah, thanks for sticking about, guys. Nice to see we've got rid of the spammers out of the chat now, by the looks of things, which is all good. There you go. Second half is kicked off. But Sheena, you're absolutely right. They do need to step the game up. Hang on, let's turn that off. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, no substitutions made by the looks of things. So everybody is as is for the second half. Grealish just warming up in there. But Danny, you're absolutely right. We're gonna need to have we're gonna need to have Grealish come on and dive as much as he can against Soufal as much as possible. That'd be very funny. That would very witty, mate. Hats off to you, Yankee. It's funny that we had almost treble the amount of views we've currently got during the halftime break with the music. Put a few idiots in, and we got a corner. England got a corner already. Minute in. Just turn the light up a little bit. It's not looking a bit too. Let's try that. Yeah, that's looking a bit more natural now. Now the sun's setting. Nothing doing with the corner by the looks of things. And there we go. So move, tempo. But Danny, you're absolutely right. At the break, mate, we're too slow. Completely too slow. We need some decent movement here. 100%. It's not happening at the minute. I don't know who's watching. So whoever you two are, who's viewing, let us know if you're still here. Who you are in the chat. Really need to step up. You know, whoever's going to be playing, all these England players really need to step up at the minute. They really do. Sheena, thank you, and I'm guessing it's Bill, the other person as well. Unless he's having his port on the bog. Oh, close. Mount. Oh, sorry, John Stones pelting up, but going for go. Oh, that was close. Bill says, need to be ruthless and make changes. Southgate needs to be ruthless and make changes if things don't improve. Absolutely agreed. Nobody's here on merit. So there's a great clearance there from Robertson there. Very good clearance. Come on, England, we need to sort this out. So, corner being taken. Ball in. Poor ball. Poor ball. Poor ball. Yusuf's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Tell your friends. But yeah, it was good to see Mount trying to go for goal there. Dan says Kane's not been in it for a while now. Deck should be wearing that captain's armband. Yusuf, mate, when I get bored, I sing a lot. To be fair, I do. always do the unexpected. As the old cliche goes, mate. Expect the unexpected. After all, as far as I know, I'm the only West Ham YouTube content creator that has a scoreboard and has live chat so everybody can read what dicks people are being. As far as I know, I'm the only one. So I think everybody else uses StreamYard. And I'm using this, which is a lot better system. Granted, it has its faults, as we know. Because I've been using it for almost a year now. It's been mental. It's been 9 months since I started using it. 9 months. And it's the only way you guys can listen to music without sharing a screen and all that sort of stuff. You know, it's much. Oh, someone's buggered off. Anyway. So Scotland in possession still. I've got a funny feeling, guys, you're going to hear more rants out of me later on. Because if things don't improve. We've got 40 minutes. Danny's asking, what are your thoughts on Yama? Should he stay or should he go? Should he stay or should he go now? We did talk about this on the live chat, mate, to be honest with you. He's putting himself in the shop window for Europe during this tournament. 100% is he's putting himself in the shop window. However, personally, if we can sell him, just as Scotland are on the break. Clear it. James Rice with a nice clearance. But yeah, personally, I think we should keep him in for the Europa League squad. But if we can sell him and bring in a decent couple of players off the back of that, then 100% up for selling him. But as I say, he's putting himself in the shop window. He's done absolutely. It's him and Schick, if I remember correctly, are in contenders for Golden Boot so far. Don't think we'll see Harry Kane anywhere near for the Golden Boot for this tournament. I really don't. We had a very, very easy run in the World Cup. Apart from Belgium, twice. And Croatia. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's tricky. It's tricky. James, Rice, Mings is at the second half of the centre circle. Stones, Rice in the centre circle, passing it to Mings again. Ali McCoy is totally right. There's no imagination at this moment in time. Danny says, I'm not sure we've seen Kane put his boots on. Sheena, if you're still here, or Danny, if you haven't already done so, please do like this stream, because the more likes we get, the more viewers will be aware of the channel and aware of this live stream. So hopefully we'll be able to get a few more people in to spice the conversation up. One of you's already liked it. Thank you very much. I'm guessing that's you, Danny. It was you, Sheena, and you, Danny. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you to the pair of you. Thank you very much. We just need to get a few more people. So Sheena, share it on your Facebook. Danny, whatever social media you have, share it on there as well. This is being live on broadcast on Facebook as well. As you can see, there's fuck all watching. And Bill, I don't think he's here, but Bill, I'll thank him for it anyway. But Bill's followed the channel on Garage Football. Basically, guys, if we get any new subscribers, this comes up. No, you shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. I spent all day yesterday sorting that stuff out. Shouldn't be doing that. Cheeky little bastard. Shouldn't be doing that. Oh. I mean, it should be doing that because. What if it? Let me just try it on the. Try it on the. What about on that? Yeah. Subscribe to the channel and get this. Yeah. Let me just see if I can sort out those. Where is it? Followers. Oh, what, man? Is it members? I think it's member. No. Well, hang on. Where are we? So members. Not a bad attempt from Reece James there by the looks of things. What happened to the other one? Eh? That ain't right. WHU cash out now. That's odd. Alright, it's just a... Right, so let me just try that. Has it changed it? No! Oh! Where is it? Streamlabs, you sods, where are you? There's no follower in there. Anyway. But yeah, that's a real sod. I have to try and figure that. Where is it? Anyway, I'll come back to that. It shouldn't have done that. It's cheeky little bastards, that is. So, Foden. Oh, come on. Defend. Don't just stand there, guys. There we go, Foden. Move it. Come on. You hear the crowd, man. They're going absolutely fucking ballistic, and quite rightly so. England doing absolutely fuck all. Honestly, this is, guys, you're going to get rants incoming. You're generally going to get rants incoming. The way this is going, this is absolutely stupid. Absolutely fucking stupid. There's nothing in that. There's nothing in that at all. Honestly, just Scotland are looking more like the favourites than us, man. I mean, Shay Adams did fantastically well just while I was trying to keep my cool on it. Did absolutely brilliantly well. Bill says Kane's looking unfit, got knocks or something. Possibly, mate. Possibly. Danny says he shared the link. Hope it helps. Thank you much, mate. We'll wait and see. If that view account grows, mate, then it's helped. Grealish warming up. Look like Mike Ashley in the in the crowd then. Danny, just out of interest, you said you were watching it in the pub in Austin, in Texas. Let us know what time's on the clock when this goes through. Because it'd be interesting to see how far behind you are being in the US. It'd be interesting to see how far you are. I mean, this clock is 2 seconds ahead of the broadcast clock. If that helps. Yeah, 2 seconds ahead. Right, so Stones passing it through to James. Sterling. Danny says, I think Kane just had a knock to his ego after that Spurs season. Very possibly. Very possibly. I hope his mind is focused on England and not on Spurs. I really genuinely do. Scotland are the better team, man. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it now. Scotland are the better team. They are the better team. We are second best at the minute. We are genuinely second best. Kane, Sterling, Stones, Rice. James. We need that cutting edge. Foden. Get in the box, people. Come on, there's only 2 of you in there. Get in the box. That's why he's passed to James, because he had no options. Fuck's sake. Corner. Mason Mount trying to gear the crowd up. Oh, this is pathetic. Grealish is going to come on soon, by the looks of it. Come on, Foden, get a goal, please. Mason Mount with the corner. Mings, what were you trying to do? What on earth was Mings trying to do there? You're not good enough for a back overhead kick, bicycle kick, whichever way you want to call it. It's not good enough for that, man. Oh. Sterling, come on. Come on, take him on. Don't stand still. Come on, move. Foden, Don't get me wrong, it's great this going end to end, but at the same point, we're just not. We need that cutting edge, man. This is getting embarrassing. It's genuinely getting embarrassing. Mings with a header over with a corner, and is this when Grealish is going to come on? Pickford's going mental, absolutely mental. It's a great ball in from Scotland, to be fair, but well dealt with, and you see Pickford going. Rah! It's crazy. So, guys, who would you replace Grealish for? Who would you replace Grealish for? Let me know. Would it be Foden, or would it be Mount, or would it be Sterling? It's going to be one of those three, obviously, for obvious reasons. Danny says, also, Mings is not good enough for this team. Surely in all of England there is a better centre back than Mings. Both sides just not able to take their chances whatsoever. I mean, the first choice centre back, mate, is it's clearly it's going to be. I mean, yes, James, what a clearance! What a clearance! Mings not a whack to that whatsoever. Foden coming off. It's a real shame. I wouldn't have done that myself. Foden's had a good game. I would have taken Sterling off myself, but it's both ways, isn't it? I suppose both ways. Makes his debut in England. Well, debut in front of the fans, I should say. First game in front of England fans. Yeah, this is not the game any of us was expecting at all. Another Scotland corner. I have to keep double checking your spelling there, Dan, because it looks like Minge. It looks like Minge rather than Mings. Ball in. Pickford punches. It's good to see Pickford telling people to calm down as well, for that matter. Just play properly. But this is just, honestly, man, this is just pathetic. Honestly, this is. I wasn't expecting a goal rush in any shape or form, but because it was expecting better than this. Completely expecting better than this. So 25 minutes left. Rice. Stones on the halfway line. Come on, guys, let's talk. There's 3 people watching. Interact. Come on, let's keep this conversation going. Try and make the best of this game. Doesn't have to be about the game. Let's keep the conversation going. Yeah. Grealish gets a corner out of it. Let's get this corner in. Looks like Grealish is going to take the corner as well. We've got to do this right. We've got to do this right. Not like that. What do you mean delivery wasn't perfect? Delivery was shit. James in the centre midfield position, technically at the minute. Stones. Smallest man on the pitch. Grealish. He looks diddy. He really looks. He looks about that big. Gina says, "Ain't it funny when England play, we cheer our team, but 3 players go back to the teams we." Hang on, sorry, no. But the player go back to the teams we hate them. You have to respell that, Sheen. I'm afraid. Danny says, Foden off instead of Kane is ridiculous. Look at the numbers. Hate to say it, but I have no faith in Southgate right now. Mate, I've got no faith in these fucking players at the minute, to be fair. But out of the substitutes for England, who's a striker out of the substitutes? Rashford possibly. Calvert-Lewin 100%. That's it, Calvert-Lewin. They go back to their teams. My bad. Yeah, of course. That's what happens. Yeah, So to read it again, ain't it funny when England play, we cheer them, but the players go back to the teams we hate them. Absolutely, we do. I hate Grealish. I can't stand the cunt. I really can't stand him. I generally don't see what he offers for England. I really, really don't. Not loads of people don't like him because of his stats, but his stats mean fuck all. You look at how he plays. He's diving left, right, and centre. All right, I'm not criticising for tonight because he's literally only just come on and he did well in the friendly that he played in, the friendlies he's played in as well. So, but as a domestic player, I don't like to see people diving around the way that he does. I know people say because he's quick on his feet and blah 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 blah, but which is true. But at the same point, I don't like lazy players. I don't like people trying to gain an advantage out of nothing, and that's what Grealish does. He's made a career out of doing that. Harry Kane can't play properly without a player like Song next to him for England. Sterling's not stepping up to that plate properly. Sterling's a good player. He's done very, very well. Sheena says, I ain't happy that Lingard didn't get picked. I understand it because Southgate's trying to do it. This is a very, with the exception of Stones, pretty much everybody else is quite virgin on Kane and Sterling. Everybody else is a young squad, so I can understand why Southgate didn't take him. Danny says, got to give Grealish credit. He just spent 5 minutes without grass in his face. Is that a new record? Probably. But I always say, and Bill, if you're still here, you'll be able to back me up on this. I'm surprised he hasn't jumped on me for me criticising Grealish. I put him in my starting 11 for the Croatia game because he can offer a lot, but I just want him to stay on his feet the entire time. Where was I going with it? Where was I going with this? Well, I've genuinely lost my train of thought. For that. As I say, this is a young side that Southgate is putting out. That's where I was going with it. I always say when it comes to game performance, yeah, the manager is only 15% responsible for it. He picks the starting 11, he gives them the tactics, he makes the substitutions. That's it. Managers don't win football games. Players win football games. When a team wins, it's all down to the players and how fantastic they are. If a team loses, it's the manager's fault. Bullshit. It's the players both sides. Bill says players taking too many touches. Absolutely agreed. You know, it's just you've got 20 minutes left. You should be mixing it up a lot more than he already has done. Take off Kane. Bring on Calvert-Lewin. Or who else? I suppose you could play Sancho as an attacking midfielder in that position, like a false number 9. Same with Rashford. That's it. Possibly Bellingham. That's it. Or push Sterling up as a false number 9. You know, it's just this. You know, this is the thing. It's just that, as Bill's saying. I mean, both sets of players, to be fair, are taking loads of touches, and neither side are able to score. We've got 19 minutes left. 19 minutes left. Danny, I don't want to know about your sexual proclivities, mate, but but you know, I agree. Put Calvert-Lewin on. You know, drop us out of this 4-3-3. Put us in a 4-2-3-1, 4-3-1-2 formation. Have Kane and Calvert-Lewin up front, possibly. I'd do that. Teach their own. I mean, Sterling's not having a good game, so as I say, just possibly do that swap. Possibly do that swap. Rashford's doing something. Rashford's coming on, so possibly Sterling's going to come off and Rashford's going to take his place. But yeah, Joshy boy, welcome back. Hope you're going to behave yourself a bit more now. Kane and same thing with Cheese String as well. Kane to score an oblong taekwondo tackle. What? What? Here's Bill. Rashford's coming on. As I say, possibly for Sterling. Stones, Grealish, arsing about. Sure. Ooh. That's the closest we've bloody come in this first half so far. Right, Josh, you were warned. You were warned previously. You're now hidden from the channel, mate. So that your comments will still be up, but you're now hidden from the channel because I don't want people coming in spamming. If you don't want to talk about the game, fuck off. Kane's coming off instead, so yeah, Kane and Rashford. So it looks like Rashford's going to come up, make the front four. Be the focal attack with Sterling around. So maybe he's dropping into a 4-4-2 sort of thing now. Let's have a look and see what happens. There we go. Mings with a long ball, which gets completely intercepted. I think Mings was trying to find Rashford then, by the looks of things. It just didn't happen. Goal kick. Oh, sorry, free kick, I should say, by the goalkeeper. And ball bounces out for an England goal kick. So 15 minutes left, guys. Right, Grealish being outnumbered, but still keeping the ball. Fair play to him on that side of it. Fair play. Once he saw the ball was going out, he fell over, but... Did he get any contact? No, it's 2 steps and he falls over, man. I'm sorry, no. With that sort of tackle, you're straight down. Billy Gilmore's come off and Stuart Armstrong's come on. Interesting. Oi, oi. Sorry, Stones. Over to James. Stones. Rice. Mings. Bottles it. Scotland still in possession. Oh, it's too lethargic. We should be playing much, much better than this. Much, much better. Armstrong. Held up by Grealish. Pickford. Rice. Given away again. Robinson with the ball in. Nice header, but oh. Guys, I'm not even going to start on how bad this performance is. Static all the time. Totally static all the time. And fair play to Grealish for trying to make the block that obviously didn't happen because Shadham's absolutely scuffed it. Quite frankly, he scuffed it. But this makes Tuesday's game against Czech Republic very, very tasty. As things stand, very, very tasty. So, Sterling. Support him, someone! Come on! What is he going to do? What is he going to do? It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty at all. It's not enough. There's not enough. No, he's looking for it. He's absolutely looking for it. Yeah, he steps on his foot, granted, but yeah, we've seen penalties given for less, as we talked about earlier. But nah. Exactly. Peter Walton just said he's gone down far too easy. So, Bill, are you going to send me over the link for the match reaction, mate, in a few minutes' time? Or have you already done so, son? Have a look. Have a look. See what you've done. Or haven't done, as the case may be. Good save from Pickford. Good save from Pickford. Yeah, I'll tweet about. Thank you, mate. By the way, regardless of Bill's choice of words, he is actually English. Because the Scots usually use power than we do, but oh yeah, so just seen it come through now. Well, just checking my accounts come through. So yeah. Oh, we sent it an hour ago. Good lad. On the ball. Good to see. At the end of the first half, by the looks of things. Sheena says we've been cheated. Well, you got a view on Facebook. Finally. 10 minutes to go. Sheena, how we've been cheated? That wasn't a penalty. It was confirmed that wasn't a penalty then. We've played at both sides have tried but played piss poor in comparison to in comparison to how we were in the first half. Just as I say that, Mings gets a chance but gets tackled, and now that Armstrong's on the break, she says I thought it was a pen. It wasn't in any shape or form. It's contact, but there was not enough for him to go down. Absolutely no way. Not in a million years. Nuh-uh. But we'll do this all again on Tuesday night as well. So Sheena, make sure you can get in. Youssef, make sure you get in as well. I mean, I don't know how obvious I need to make it to everybody that I put the stream up a day before the stream goes live. I tweet about it. I put it up on Facebook. I'll start putting stuff in the community tab again, but I don't even know if that's read properly. No idea. Armstrong with the corner. Nicely headed out by Tyrone Mings, but to nobody. Grealish was too late to get the ball in that, but he's now able to get it, and he now passes to Pickford, who hoofs it just randomly by the looks of it. Stick it on your fridge. Stick it on your fridge. So your boy knows about it and all. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Just disconnected for some stupid reason. So apologies about that. But yeah, Sheena, in case you didn't hear it, yeah, stick it on your fridge. Put a post-it note up on your fridge. Just there seemed to be an internet drop for a second then. But yeah, she's saying it's a good connection now. We should all be alright. But I know this is too good to be true. I know we couldn't go the entire broadcast without having one problem. I mean, absolutely, literally it just completely dropped for some stupid reason. But that's what happens. That's what happens. Excuse me. That's the alcoholic ginger beer repeating on me. So yeah, so we've got 6 minutes left plus whatever. I mean, what we're gonna have, like a couple of minutes of stoppage time, I reckon, for the substitutions. Bit of a foul going on there by the sounds of things, and it's a free kick to Scotland. Mings has found McConnell by the looks of it. What time will Footy be on? Exact same kick-off tonight, 8 o'clock. We'll be live 10 minutes too, as always. Well, I say always. You always turn up bloody late anyway, Sheena. But yeah, Tuesday at 10 to 8, we'll be live. And so let your friends know as well. It'd be nice to try and get some more subscribers. So Adams is coming off for Scotland. And Kevin Nesbitt's coming on in his place. So I'm reckoning at least 2 minutes. What do you reckon, guys? We've got the few minutes coming down. What do you reckon? 2 minutes, 3 minutes of extra time with these substitutions? I'm guessing probably 3 now myself. Sheena reckons 4. Bill's expecting 3, as is Danny. I know it's not good to have dead air when it comes to live broadcasts under any circumstances, guys. But I genuinely have nothing to talk about here because this is just desperation from Scotland now. I mean, that is a legitimate foul. That is a legitimate foul, isn't that's not of Grealish dive that it. Yeah, I'll give him props for that one. So, guys, go over to Garage Football. I'm guessing in about 10-15 minutes time, I'll be joining Bill for the live conversation, the match reaction after this. So, Bill, I hope you got your swear button ready, your beeper. Sheena, you're absolutely right. This game has been a big disappointment. Everything in my fibre is saying tonight's been a waste of fucking time. It really has been a waste of time. Really has. Cheers, Bill. Scotland are time wasting a little bit now, by the looks of things. I mean, this is taking the England thing out of the equation for a second. This is a fantastic result for Steve Clarke. It really is a fantastic result. O flower of Scotland, when will we see your light again? Yeah. So Wednesday's live chat from 8 o'clock is going to be entertaining, isn't it, eh? The weekly live chat. God. Oh. Richard Graves, thank you very much for liking the stream on Facebook. Much appreciated. Can't get rid of that little Herbert, sadly. I don't know how to. I'm going to try and figure it out over the weekend. But thank you very much, Rich. Much appreciated, fella. Thank you for watching on Facebook. We normally do have a lot more viewers on YouTube than this. But it's Friday night, and everyone wants to watch this down the pub. And boy, is everybody going to be disappointed. I mean, we've had flashes, but ay caramba. Danny says, is it possible we held back after the Czech draw so we don't have to face Germany or the like? It's a good point. Very, very good point. It's gonna have to wait and see, of course. We'll have to wait and see. But I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. If Southgate came out and said, oh, it's 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Exactly as I said. Radar's rarely wrong. I'll be very surprised if Southgate comes out and says that. I'll be very, very surprised. Hang on, Rice. James. Crowded area. Come on, someone get the ball before the keeper does. Ah! Oh, that was the chance. That was the chance. Danny says, "You, I doubt it too. I'm just looking for something after how absolutely pathetic this has been." Agreed, mate. Agreed. But thank you very, very much for sticking with us, Danny. Thank you very, very much. I mean, that's that replay of that little scuffle just there for everyone. That just shows you how shit this game's been. That sums it all up in that 10-15 seconds of that scuffle for the ball. That sums up exactly how terrible this game has been. Unbelievable. And I feel sorry for those that are gone. I mean, that gorgeous Scots girl doesn't look happy. But for a Scotland supporter, I mean, she clearly doesn't follow football all that often. But yeah, man alive. And you're welcome, mate. Thank you. I say thank you for staying with us the whole way through. I just wish more people were involved in the conversation because we'd have a more entertaining time. We genuinely would do. But it looks like the game's about to wrap up now by the looks of it. It's 2 seconds ahead, so I have to let the clock tick for a little bit longer. That's got to be it now. Yeah, that's it. Full time. So thank you very, very much to everybody. It's a shame, as I said, it's a shame we couldn't have get more people involved in the conversation. But Danny, we do live watch-alongs for the West Ham games as well. I'll still be doing the watch-alongs for the remaining England games. We'll have to wait and see, of course, for who we get in the last 16. But yeah, thank you very much for joining, guys. What can I say? Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Pop over to Garage Football, as you can see there. Bill's comment then. There you go. There it is. Garage Football. Search that on YouTube, and we'll see you there in a few minutes. All the best now. Take care and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And yeah, bye.